Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was asked on the Dana Bash show whether she was still considering a primary challenge to New York Senator Chuck Schumer, and here is what she had to say.
To challenge Senator Schumer in a primary race.
Here's the thing, is that, and I know it drives everybody nuts, but the way that I really feel about this and the way that I really approach my politics and my political career is that I do not look at things and I do not set my course positionally. And I know there's a lot of people who do not believe that, but I can't operate the way that I operate and do the things that I do in politics while trying to be aspiring to other things or calculating to other things. And so all of that is to say is that I make decisions based on what I think our people need and my community needs. And so I'm not commenting on that.
Okay, so she's not commenting on that. Of course, I mean, she did. Like, that is a comment on that, Francesca. So, there was a lot about her governing philosophy in there. But in terms of whether a challenge is likely to happen, or even if it's not, why she's not ruling it out, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I will be the AOC whisperer and interpreter, and what that really meant is, if he F's up, yeah. I mean, I will see. I have my eyes on him. We will see if he disappoints me, and then I will decide. Like, she is so gracious and so honest, and there's just that AOC genuineness, that not political. Look, if she is a conniving politician, which maybe she is secretly, she masks it with a whole lot of honesty and personability. So I definitely am inclined to believe her, but I do feel like there is a little bit of a I think at this point I have him running scared enough for him to do what I want. But I think it would be hard. Look, if she challenged him in 2022, that actually, and I'm being totally real with you, that'd be a hard fight. That would be a hard campaign. That'd be a very different. Schumer is blessed on high by the 5 centrists that are left. AOC's got the grassroots support. She's arguably the most popular politician in the country, if not the most popular politician. That doesn't always translate to turnout and voting.
Yeah, and so I've previously talked about wanting her to primary him, but I do think if I had a button that I could press that's AOC announces the challenge, would I press it? I don't know. If I did, it would be after staring at it, sweating for a very long time, because I think she should be a runaway victor, and maybe she would. People in our positions who talk into cameras on YouTube often like to imply that they know all. I can read the code of the Matrix, but I can't. I can read the novelization of the Matrix, but that's really where it ends. He would have $300 million that would be given to him by Nancy Pelosi's brother and by Obama, and think about it, they would fire every cannon they have. Now, she would bring to the table all that she brings, but it's definitely not a slam dunk. And were she to lose and thus probably not still be in Congress, that would be a major loss. Is that actually preferable to her waiting and potentially running, for president in 3 years? I don't know, but it's certainly not a slam dunk. And anyway, to your point about sort of waiting and watching and seeing, sure, that might be what she's doing. But even the implication that she might be doing that perhaps accomplishes a lot. Chuck Schumer has never been better than in the last year or so.
Yeah,
not great or whatever, but he's better than he would be if she weren't in Congress. And she gets that whether she's even interested in running or not, which she might not be.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
No, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. And I think that winning your district is one thing and winning the state is different, and she could beat, hit the pavement and she could hit the pavement and she could win her district, and she did, and she proved that grassroots organizing truly does work. And we've talked about, the 4,000 votes that Nina Turner lost by. Like, that does not, it upsets me, but it does not shake me to the core. But I think going after Schumer, and this is the thing, a lot of people have tried to challenge even Pelosi, right? And Pelosi, and again, it's again a district, it's in the House, it's not the same, but you come for the king, you can't miss, right? She can't miss on this. You want her to have every ounce of ammunition. And I think she has more to prove in her time in Congress. She has more to prove, she has more to get done. And sadly, it might mean working with centrists to move the needle a little bit more to prove that she is a firebrand, but she is also smart, and she's willing to work. She's willing to not just take all the glory for herself. She is a team player, and I don't mean that in a she's gonna accept corporate money team player. She's gonna go easy on ExxonMobil. No. I don't mean any of that stuff. I mean on tangible, practical things that help Americans' lives. So I don't want it. There is a line there, and I think she has more to prove on that.
Sure. You're totally right about like not being able to miss against Schumer. Now, on the other hand, she could miss without it being a huge deal in a presidential run. The expectations would be less. You're not going up against one person. You're not necessarily going the whole way. You could use it to elevate your agenda. Like, those arguments don't really apply in a presidential primary in the same exact way.
Yes, and they elevate your status. You're there to basically, you're there to like get your talking point out in a good way, move the dial, move the discussion, push the discussion in progressive direction. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah, and by the way, I say all this and we have this discussion knowing that AOC would probably prefer that we not focus on conversations like this, but we're not best ever. I can say whatever I want. I wish we were. I really wish we were. But anyway, okay, that said, let's move on.
This always ends in you like low-key gaslighting AOC into being your best friend. I mean, if we were best friends and you came over to my house and like we played tabletop games, then maybe I would go easy on you, but you're not my best friend yet. This is like your version.
Do you think she wouldn't enjoy some board games? She likes board games.
I just love how this is your version of debate me. It's like
play me in King of Tokyo. Come on, let's play. Anyway, no, let's not do that. Just run for president in a few years and I'll be happy.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.